Hey everybody, welcome back. And I am back with a Walgreens haul. I told you I was going to keep it small and keep it simple, and this was going to be the test to see how this went. Not as painful as I thought it was going to be, which is really, really good. At the end of the video, I will tell you about the return I did, which was extremely painful. But this was an okay situation right here. So I kept it simple. So I did the Mike and Ike Sourlicious Sours. These were 99 cents. And then you get a 99 cent reward on your next purchase. No problems there. Oh, before I forget, nothing in my store was tagged. These were not tagged, these were not tagged, and these were not tagged. So I had to go grab the flyer, because I didn't bring the flyer with me. I had to go grab the flyer just to make sure that I was doing everything the right way. And so that worked out good. Wasn't tagged, but I grabbed the right ones. Perfect. The Black Forest Organic Fruity Bites. There was no gummy bears. The gummy bears were sold out, and they had a couple other Black Forest brands, but I got nervous, so I just went with the Berry Medley, and those were $2, and then you get a $2 off your next purchase. So far we're free. Okay, here's where I did the test and Walgreens failed me yet again. Not as bad as they have. So I wanted to grab, I was going to do this deal at, oops, sorry. I'll get it together someday. I did want to do this deal at CVS, but here's why I did it at Walgreens. Is I only had 3 of the coupons from the paper, and then I had one $2 coupon loaded to my app for Walgreens. So this was going to be the test. I was going to use 3 paper coupons and then see if it took off the last coupon off my app. Lo and behold, it did not. So I did have the little booklet, which also gives you $2 off too. So initially on the receipt, it comes up as $1. It comes up as $1 off extra each. So I'll show you right there. So whole blends, right there. So the coupon book is 2 for, it's 2 off of 2, but it takes it down to $1 each, or $1 off each. So it did not take the $2 off. So they are 2 for $7. And then I had the 3 $2 off coupons plus the $4 off from the booklet. So it made them $1 each. I'm not terribly upset, but it should have been 50 cents each because it should have taken that $2 coupon that was clipped to my card. Yet again, for whatever reason, it did not take that $2 off. And I honestly, I don't know why. I really don't know why. So my total ended up, and I did have a coupon that's 10 times the points that I gave it to him to scan. So he scanned it there. See, there's my 3 whole blends. It should have been 4, but it didn't. And then right here is my bonus points for the coupon that I handed him. And then in return, I got this coupon here, which is for 5,000 bonus points when you spend $20 or more. And that is good from, good until 6:30. So, funny thing though is when I had the little booklet for him to scan, he has like the little draw thing that they put the coupons in. So he put all my coupons in, he takes the book, scans the book, and then he shoves the whole entire coupon book into the register. And I'm just standing there like, oh. So I had to grab another one on the way out. So I'm not terribly disappointed. My total was only $7.43. So a lot better a lot better than it was last week and the week before. The cashier, he was really friendly. Like, there was no huge, like, meltdown issues. I cannot say that for when I went to go do a return. So, I was super upset about last week's situation with the 2 Aveeno, the coupons not coming off, and then also the Olay, the coupons not coming off. So, I ended up paying full price for every single one of those products, and I was really like that. I don't know. It just nagged me all week. So I went today to go return them. I went to a different Walgreens to return them because I figured it was going to be the lady that I always get on Tuesdays, and she's old and she's super nice and like super thorough, but I didn't like, I don't know, I just felt bad if it was going to like turn into a situation, which I assumed it would turn into a situation. So I went to a different Walgreens. And, so I go in, it's 2 different receipts. It's very simple. It was 2 Aveeno on one receipt, 2 Olay on another receipt. So the kid has me standing there for like 10 minutes because he's like in the photo section cutting up photos. Like, who the hell prints photos anymore? So he's in the photo section. I'm waiting and I'm waiting. So he comes over and he's not the manager, like, he's just a regular cashier, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, oh my god, like, I know him, like, so I'm like, this is good, maybe if, like, we start talking, like, this won't completely blow up in my face. So, I was like, oh, you know, he dated my boyfriend at the time, like, 10 years ago, dated his aunt, so I was like, oh, hey, you, dated so-and-so. He totally blew me off. I was like, yeah, probably a long time ago. I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna go south so fast. So, he's like arguing with me over what's on what receipt, because I did have 2 purchases of Aveeno on each receipt. So, he's arguing with me about what's on what receipt, and I'm trying to explain it to him. So, then he's all flustered. Like, he's like, I hope nobody comes up. I hope nobody comes up. And I'm like, oh my god, can you just do the return? So he's scanning the receipt. He's like punching stuff into the computer. Like, every button he hits is the wrong button. His head is like exploding. He's worried about other people coming up to check out. I was like, oh my god, like, this is literally disastrous. So he takes him 5 minutes to do the first transaction. And, he didn't put my rewards number, like my number in. So he had to like type in my whole entire name, my address, my city, my phone number. He had to type all of that in. And I was like, oh my god. So he puts all of that in. People come up to check out. He's all flustered. He like calls for the manager to ring people out. Starts yelling across the store that I have all this stuff that I'm trying to return. It was like, it was such a disaster. So the second time, because it's on a second receipt, so he gives me cash back. Second one is on the second receipt. He does the same thing. Every button he's hitting is the wrong one. Then he starts ringing it up and like putting it in a bag. And I'm like, I don't want to buy it. I'm like, I want to return it. So then he takes it out. He's scanning the receipt. He's hitting all the wrong buttons. He's all flustered. Then I used rewards points, I guess, when I bought it. So he had to put it back on a gift card. Oh my god. The whole thing took like almost 15 minutes. And his head was like, I was waiting for his head to start spinning. I was like, oh, he's like scanning and he's hitting the wrong buttons. And he's complaining that I'm returning all this stuff. And I'm like, oh my god, it's 4 things. Like, this makes me never want to return anything to Walgreens ever again. Like, I don't understand. I just don't understand. They act like they never have anything returned. Like, I don't think I've ever returned anything at Walgreens before. But they act like they've never had anything returned there before. And, oh, it was just so funny. I'm just standing there, like, just waiting patiently. And he's, like, spazzing out behind the counter. I'm like, oh my god, it's not that serious. So, this one was pretty painless. The return, I don't ever want to have to return anything at Walgreens ever again. Like, I will just keep it and then write customer service because it's totally not worth it. For this though, I am definitely going to send an email to customer service and just kind of group it in with the last couple times I've been there, my coupons haven't been coming off. So I'm just going to group it all together because, I mean, $7 is not bad, but when it could have been $5 and the point that the coupons aren't coming off, like I could have gone to CVS to do this deal and use extra care bucks and not paid anything. So I don't know. So I'm probably going to send an email just to see what they say. So I will definitely keep you posted on, you know, on what the outcome of that email is. But I'm feeling a little bit better about Walgreens since last week and the week before, and I kept it small. So it worked out really, really good. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that this is way more positive than my last Walgreens was. I was so flustered, but this one is a whole lot more positive, and it worked out okay. Like, I'm not mad. It worked out pretty good. And the return was pretty humorous. Like, it was pretty funny to watch someone else get all spazzy and like crazy and you're just standing there. It's like, it was funny. So thank you so much for watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe. Next giveaway is at 500 subscribers. So please don't forget to subscribe before you leave and help me get to that 500 so we can do our next giveaway. And thank you again for watching so much. And until the next video.